Alright everybody, welcome to the channel. This is our very first one. I want to say Merry Christmas to you all. This is Christmas Eve and I want to get this video out to two very special people in my life. One, my pops for planting the seed, and second of all, my Aunt Sheree. You hear my girl in the background. And my Aunt Sheree, who's also been such an advocate for me in this and who's wanted me to set this off for such a long time, and I want to thank her for just pouring her love into me and getting this channel done. Our very first video is How Can a Dog Save a Veteran's Life? My name's Dave Kekik. I'm a Marine Corps combat veteran. I served in the United States Marine Corps, as you can see. I served in the infantry division. I was a machine gunner. I did embassy duty, did a combat tour. What else did I do? I did so many different things in the Marine Corps. I was a Marine Corps instructor of water survival. I also did as tent in embassy duty. So I have a pretty well... My name is David Kekik. I was a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. I have an infantry background. I suffer from PTSD. I am also ADHD, OCD, not including all my childhood trauma. Man, that is just a whole different story in itself. But through all that stuff, one thing I did realize is I've always had the love of a dog. And that saved me more times than you. With all that being said, for me to actually sit down and try to get this video done is a milestone for my life. It is just so hard for me to concentrate and to get my ideas down, but I believe in this, and I think this is going to be beneficial for those with the future videos that I do put out, and I'm excited for that, and I'm excited for you to be a part of this as well. So if you like this video, paw the like button for future videos, hit the subscribe button. You could leave a comment below. I'd appreciate that. I like to know where you guys are coming from. I'd like to hear some of your perspective and some of the things you'd like to see from this channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Plus, you're going to want to stay to the end because I'm going to introduce you to a very special friend of mine. Someone that owns my heart deeply. So, like I said, stay tuned. Remember to paw that like button. Leave a comment, let me know where you're from, subscribe for future videos, and let's get started. I'm very excited to get this on the ball. This is my story. I want to be real. I want to be honest. I want to be transparent. I want to be encouraging. And with this, I hope to help inspire. I want to teach. I want to inform. I want to share. I want to love. Not only to my veteran community, but to all dog lovers out there. We may not have all served, but we do have a common bond, and that's a love of the Marines. That was pretty much the only job I truly ever had, except for college with the responsibility. But when I exited the Marines, I lost that responsibility. I lost my friends. I lost that sense of adventure, the consequences of being a Marine, the pride, the loyalty, the growth, the compassion, the travel. And with all that came, like I said, with all that came loneliness. There came nightmares. I was acting them out. I was agitated easily. I had no sense of purpose. I was missing my Marines tremendously. I got into substance abuse. Was in a deep depression. I tried joining back up. And that's a story in itself. Oh, geez, I could tell a whole story about that. But I did have suicidal thoughts, I'm not going to lie. That had crossed my mind quite a few times. I just wasn't appreciating my wife, my kids. I just gave them a total lack of respect. And that's the thing, is I thought the only thing I was good at was being a Marine. There's nothing else I really know that gave me that much challenge, that much responsibility. And I went to support groups, and what else? Nothing was turning my heart around. It was so hard. I was so callous, so broken. I was so confused. And I had a wife. I had children that I loved. I should be. But that inner voice, the inner voice wasn't quenched. It keeps speaking. It was grumbling. It was complaining. It was never happy. And then I remember speaking to my wife about my childhood past and all the traumas I've been gone through in my life, and through all that, I've always had a dog. And through that trauma, that depression, it always seemed to help me out, just knowing that dog was there for me. And then my beautiful wife suggested that I get a dog. But at that time, we have to understand I had one son and a child on the way, and to me, it just wasn't the time to get a dog. And then I remember my wife just kept speaking to me. Well, you kept saying that it helped you, it helped you. And then I looked through the paper, I researched it, and this was back in 1996. And back in 1996, a Chocolate Lab was $500, and that was a lot of money. But I did it. I saved for him, I got him, and I named him Sergeant, obviously, after the Marine Corps. And I fell in love immediately. It started my lab affair with the breed. And for the first time for a long time, I felt fulfillment. But it was always earning to do something more, wanting to give back. When summer came into the picture, I had an idea that I wanted to go to the next level. I wanted to give back from what I was feeling. Because of the temperament of the and disposition of the lab, it's unlike none other. They have human-like personalities, to be honest with you. Each one has their own spirit, their own personality, their loyalty, their intelligence, their childlike antics, their seriousness. I mean, labs are working dogs, service dogs, hunting dogs, family dogs. I started breeding labs, and then they have gone to special needs, autism, veterans with disabilities, hunting dogs. They've been working dogs for the blind. I also gave a dog for a Gold Star boy, and that'll be another video in the future, so stay tuned. Once again, being a veteran, veterans, they own my heart. I know what the shoes that they've walked through. I have the same emotions. I have the same damage. And that's really why I got it starting into breeding. When I did say I took it to the next level, all those feelings of being lost that I had mentioned in the beginning, gone. With the new lab squad I have acquired in my life, I found a new purpose, and with all those filling all those voids that I had felt in the past, I filled them with that new purpose. My Marine squad became my lab squad. Hey, if you're here real quick, remember to paw that like button. Remember to subscribe for future videos to come out, and leave a comment. Let me know where you're from. If you served in the military, let me know what unit or what branch you were from. If you're not in the military and you're just a dog lover, let me know you as well. I want to get to know everyone as much as possible. I want to spread that love. I want to communicate with you guys and share stories. Importantly, just leave a comment. You'd be surprised. We might have more in common than you know, besides dogs. The reasons I do what I do is because there's a staggering statistic that 22 veterans take their life a day. That is one veteran every 65 minutes that commits suicide. That is a shocking number. That number may even be higher than what is being reported. Even more staggering, guys, out there is I was almost one of those statistics. But I found a way out, and I want to share that path with you. And I believe a dog can save a veteran's life, especially if you're missing your squad, you're missing your people. Because you give that love back into your men and women, we need to find the avenue to give that love back into something that is going to give rewards to us, and I believe that's a dog. Well, Paw Commandos, if you stuck through this video, I did promise you a very special treat. I'm going to introduce my squad to you, and I'm going to show you who owns my heart, who owns my bed, who owns my couch, and who also gives me purpose in this life to keep going on. There's something special about each one of them. Each one has their own spirit, each one has their own personality, their own antics, their own way to love, and their own way to show compassion back to you. And I think that even makes it more special. Let's meet my squad. I've got Summer, Miracle, Bella, Eli, and Vivian. And these are the ones. Who's that? Oh, there's Bella. There's Eli. Eli, my boy. There's Miracle. That's my Merc. Say hi, babies. Hello, babies. Hello, this is Vivian. Hi, Viv. That's Bella. We got Eli. He knows he's a camera dog. You guys are crazy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Vivi, sit. Vivi, sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl, fellas. Good girl. All right, Handbone. In conclusion, I just want to thank you for watching our very, very first video. This almost didn't happen. If I listened to fear, this wasn't going to happen. I may be a Marine, but transparency and honesty is a lot scarier than combat at times, because all are out there to judge. But we all need to take that first step. You got to take that first step. You never know what may happen. You don't know who you're going to impact, who you may love, and who you may save. And I cannot wait to share my knowledge with you guys. I cannot wait to share my family, with my dogs, my past, with you all. Subscribe for future videos. Paw that like button one more time and leave a comment. You don't want to miss out. God bless everybody. Semper Fidelis, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.